What is up, San Antonio Spurs fans, Sacramento Kings fans? Welcome to TSR Sports. And it's the San Antonio Kings versus the Sacramento Spurs. Because if you look at both rosters, both teams have players from the opposing team. Spurs have former King De'Aaron Fox and Harrison Barnes. Fox making his first trip to Sacramento since the trade right before the All-Star break. And then the Kings have three former Spurs: DeMar DeRozan, Trey Lyles, and Doug McDermott. This is a late game for me, so the struggle's real. So just wait until after halftime. I mean, messing up my words left and right, but we'll do our best tonight. Etsy Killer, Cobra, Andrew, Tiger, Paisan, Steven, good evening. The Spurs have, I was looking at March. I'm like, we have some very winnable games. So I was like, that's why I decided to do the March Madness here on TSR Sports. I was like, you know what? Let's have a little fun. We'll do a giveaway at the end of every win. I think we'll probably win 5 games this month, roughly. So maybe more, maybe less. I don't know. But we're definitely winnable game tonight. Ron, good evening to you. Andrew, go Spurs, go. Aloha, Biscuit Buddy. Are you in Hawaii, Phil? Machine Yesersky, good evening. This is this is actually a cool storyline with so many Spurs on the Kings now and a few Kings on the Spurs. Paisan, I am tired. Fire, good evening to you. I am tired. It's 10 o'clock where I am, which isn't particularly late. I work at 7 a.m. and you know, it's Friday, so it's the end of the work week, so usually a little tired anyway. And this game probably won't end until 12:30ish my time. Area 51, the struggle is here, is real. JT, good evening to you. David, hello to you. Gotta go, Spurs, go up for everybody. See, it feels like this could be a win. And by the way, keeping an eye on former Spurs, not the Spurs on the Kings right now, but former Spurs on the Bulls. Zach Collins and Trey Jones. Trey Jones is actually starting now and has been playing scoring wise his best basketball of the year. Zach Collins last night, he played 12 minutes and fouled out. He has 3 points in 12 minutes and fouled out. Now, you may miss TSR at times in the background. She's not watching the game on the couch with me because she's probably not going to make it through the whole game. I expect she'll fall asleep in intervals while watching the game over there. It has been a long week, Tiger. It has. Does Fox get a tribute video? I'm wondering if he's going to get booed in Sacramento. Everything about California sucks. Oh, the teams, the time, the tax, and the flames. Wildfires to get over there? No, thank you. Medicare, good evening to you. The couch contingent's mostly here. Jonathan's not here because he's with Miss TSR, but we got Baby Yodi, Slothy, we got Group in the house. JL. That's right, we got a whole gang here. Headband Grogu. Last but not least, Little Mikey. Everybody's here to watch the game late. I'm hoping for a win. If Bear is here too, he is sleeping, but he is sleep cheering us on. Bobby, good evening to you. Bear is there. If he's on the floor, he's out. He is literally out right now. He might get booed, yes. Gio, good evening to you. We'll see, Paisan. I mean, not we, but San Antonio still boos Kawhi at times, right? Falcon, what's good? Hopefully this game, because it hasn't even started yet. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little tired, but I said I would call every game this year. This is game number 61. We haven't missed a game yet. I gotta finish it now, right? We've made it this far, 3/4 through the season. Gotta do them all now. All tied up at 0 right now at the moment. Just kidding, the game hasn't started yet. It's the Star Spangled Banner. Andrew, barring me losing power, I don't make it to 82. We got Castle Fox and a. Can I learn that the new Spurs announcer Jacob Kobe is native? I am committed or going to get committed to one of the two.
The Castle Fox.
Josh, good evening to you. Yeah, I thought I saw that too, Fon Swine, about De'Aaron Fox saying he didn't want him fired. So there's a lot of different things going on with that. Perfect. There you go, Brian. No load management for TSR Sports. I don't believe in load management. I actually don't believe in load management. Unless you're legit hurt. And I understand why Pop did it at the end of Timmy's career. But overall, come on now. Two Clutch Corey, good evening to you. Yes, I don't think we're going to make the play in this season. We're just a little too far out. Unless they go on an incredible winning streak, which, hey, anything's possible. But I don't think that's likely not going to happen. But when they are back in the playoffs, and not even playing. I'm saying playoffs next year. Forget the play-in. We're gonna be a top 16. Believe it. Yes, I'll go live for all the playoff games. Thank you, Andrew. Thumbs up, everybody. By the way, Greco, what's going on? Look at the old pop thumbs up. It's fair, Tiger. Wow, that was a face. I don't know who that was for the Kings, but that was one heck of a picture. Oddly enough, for those of you that watch us on NBA League Pass, where we're watching it, the game is only available on the Sacramento stream. Usually, you can watch, you know, one team or the others, and tonight it's Sacramento announcers only. It's Darren Fox. Good evening, Darren Fox. You're asking me home court question mark. You're at the game. Look at the court. Look down, bro. I'm glad you're here. You're playing tonight, but look around. You're in Sacramento. Which, by the way, was anybody else surprised that Wemby flew to Sacramento?
Me.
Yeah, well, yes, myself included. If you didn't know, Wemby's at the game tonight, and I thought like it was a no-fly zone for him because of the blood clot, but apparently doctors gave him clearance and he's flying around. Personally, I'd rather he's not, even if doctors are giving him clearance. Be extra careful, but if he wants to be on the first team, so be it. Now, I'm working on tonight. They don't have Domantas Sabonis. This will be my first time seeing Zach LaVine with the Kings, so I'm curious on how he's going to. Actually, Zach LaVine and DeMar DeRozan are together again, who played together for a few years in Chicago, so there is that. But I have not seen LaVine in a Kings uniform yet. Yeah, very surprised indeed. Maybe I'm wondering if he's doing a lot better, like rapidly recovering, which would be great. Homer, good evening to you. Not surprised he's showing love. I don't have the Spurs stream. I have the Kings only. I don't like it. So Andrew, I was looking up the cell stats because you guys, if you don't know, I'm a basketball reference junkie. I like looking up stats. Vassell had like a 25-point game 11 games ago or 10 games ago, or whatever the math comes out to. He was like 11 to 14 from the field. So he was on fire that night. Then he had the 9-game slump he was recently in, and then he killed it the other night, dropping 37 and shot extremely well from the floor. I don't know. Are we going to get the guy that's, 20, 25, 30 points tonight? Or is he going to be back, breaking everything? He's been wildly inconsistent. Well, actually, he has been consistent this year. He's either had a streak of good games or a long streak of bad games. So I'm hoping this is a start of a streak of good games. And I know some Spurs fans are asking, TSR, why are you wanting the Spurs to win? Lottery, lottery, lottery. I will always root for our team to win, but I'm going to root hard for Atlanta Hawks to lose the rest of their games. Even though they won yesterday, I want the Hawks to lose as many as possible. The Hawks are barely in front of us. I think they're like 2 more wins. They're not that good. Maybe not. I don't know. Ricky, thank you for stopping in. Will it be Dev in or Dev out? Oh, I mean, you're not wrong with that statement because he has been with his shot Dev in and a lot of Dev out. And it sucks that we have to acknowledge that, but it is what it is. He's not been. This is the highest year of his contract, 25 million, and it's not been pretty at times. And I'm shocked that the Hawks losing Jalen Johnson really messed them up. He is one of their best players. Him being out for the year, I forgot what the injury was. That really I think derailed him. You got what? Calvin shed? Yeah, Mosley. What's going on? Blood class here. Okay, Bart. Good evening to you. Rob, what's going on? Really appreciate the dedication. Yeah, we are. We're doing it. Game number 6. This is 61 regular season game in a row plus a preseason and summer league. So this might be like game number 75. I think we call it. No, wait. I said 22, 70, 73. So low 70s. Paul, Fox, Biombo, Vassell, Barnes for the Spurs, Ellis, Levine, Valanciunas, and DeRozan and Murray for the Kings. The Kings on paper have a good roster, but it just to this day still not quite there yet. Papaya trees are growing. Your papaya trees are growing. Well, Homer, that's good. You got my PO box. Send me some papayas.
Ooh, I love
I'm just kidding. Don't send me a papayas. I don't think you're supposed to send in the mail. So don't do that. Don't send any food to TSR Sports PO box. Mitch Johnson, head coach of the Spurs, filling in for Greg Popovich the rest of the season. As you probably know, Spurs are 10 and 19 on the road, so not good. The Kings are missing DeMontis Sabonis tonight, which is good that they're missing a big because that's one place that we are struggling mightily is with bigs. Doug Christie, interim head coach for the Kings, former Los Angeles Laker, I believe. Jack, go Spurs, go to you. Kings broadcast, Medicare, that's all I got. It's the Kings. Players are on the court, and away we go. I'd like to see Fox have a huge game against his old team. I would think that would motivate him, motivate me. But what do I know? There we go. Kings won the jump ball because, well, we don't have Wemby out there. Keon Ellis will start us off. Gets it into, well, no, back to Ellis, never mind. Now, 3-point shot is way short by Zach LaVine. If that Devassell will bring it up for the Spurs. Gets it to Biyombo, who drops it off to CP3. 14 on the shot clock for San Antonio. Gets to Fox. I hear some boos. Pull-up jumper, good. He's going to get booed tonight a little bit. Christie's a former King, too. I did not remember that. Oh, Ricky, it's water. Yeah, it's always water. Occasionally a protein shake or an energy drink. Never alcohol in stream. DeRozan for 3, no good. I shouldn't say never alcohol. I think I drank straight off ice once. Oh boy.
Did you really?
I think so. They are booing Fox every time he touches it. They are. CP3 with the pull-up J, no good. Crowd is not happy with Darren Fox. I get it. DeRozan with the ball. Kicks it out to Keegan Murray. Swish. Splash. Sploosh. 3 balls good. I don't know if they do Falcon Lord. I really don't know. Appreciate y'all stopping in, by the way, on a late Friday night. Vassell with the ball. Into Biyombo. Biyombo throws down the dunk and missed it. So I guess he didn't throw it down. He attempted a dunk and missed it. Rosen with the screen, drives in the paint, and alley-oop to Valanciunas. Could not convert the alley-oop, and now a turnover. Spurs on the run. Harrison Barnes on the break against his old team. He gets fouled. He was going to throw it down, but he got fouled from behind. Well, you didn't see the community post, David. March Madness is here. Oh, what am I doing like giveaway? So the TSR Sports March Madness is I'm doing a giveaway every time the Spurs win. So at the end of the live stream, if the Spurs have won, we'll do a live trivia question. And of course, first person to answer correctly wins the prize. And you know the 5 things that I put up on the thumbnail? March misses a first free throw. I think I'm just gonna have you guys pick what you want.
That's fine.
It's a baby Wemby, a baby Yodi, the Spurs team cards from 2000. The team set for this year. George Gervin pop, and then Victor Wembanyama pop. Barnes' second free throw. He missed them both. Andrew, yeah, he spoke too soon. Barnes is a solid player for us, except for this free throw trip. Stephen J, what's going on? DeRozan, wow, another turnover for the Kings. Kind of ugly first 2 minutes for both teams. Harrison Barnes drives, kicks it out to Vassell, who has not taken a shot yet, I believe. Pineapple gets it back out to CP3. 10 on the shot clock for the Spurs. CP3 almost turned it over. Vassell's open for 3 now, and no good. Biyombo with the offensive rebound gets it back to Vassell. Vassell in the paint, and he'll throw it down. There we go. And I hope Vassell can keep it going. And yes, Spring Forward Sunday. Yeah, I'll lose an hour's sleep, and I have back-to-back late nights. Actually, so do you. We got the U.S.C. tomorrow at Uters. Pull up from the elbow by Keegan Murray is no good. Spurs ball. Darren Fox brings it up, gets booed again. Takes a long 3, no good. Now a fast break for the Kings. And Ellis can't convert it. DeRozan for 3 after the beautiful behind-the-back pass by Valanciunas. The 3 is good, and it's 6-4. They just said DeRozan's hitting a career high from beyond the arc this year. I don't know what he's shooting. He's been in the league long enough. Eventually, you're going to develop a 3, right? Barnes for 3, swish. I am too, Steven. Stephanie Go Spurs go to you. I hope Devin proves a lot of the haters wrong. Or analysis. Yeah, well, I don't consider myself a hater. I just You gotta call it like you see it. He's been in a lot of slumps this year. Keon Ellis drives in the paint. Almost another turnover. Now we're having a fight for the ball. And a jump ball. This Matt Biombo putting some work in. Oh, Andrew, Valanciunas is way bigger than Biombo, but Biombo's still putting, he's still putting the effort in, which I appreciate. Gabriel, go Spurs, go to you.
Yeah. Sorry, mine's really delayed.
I guess so. I was wondering when you would see JL on the screen.
Yeah. It's
Spurs win the jump ball, so it's essentially a turnover. We'll bring it up for San Antonio. Starts to drive into the paint, pull up from the free throw line. Right, Devin?
I think I'm about 36.
Aiken, I'm not opposed to. I did a video about it today, and well, if you might get my thoughts on Biombo coming back, it's in the video. Roslyn, go Spurs, go to you. It was kind of cool because I'm like, this is not a video that's going to get a lot of views, but I want to. Same thing with the Austin Spurs one. I don't want to keep making the same, Area 51 and Wemby this, and I'm like, you know what? I want to cover the Spurs more, and it's been kind of a nice little change this week. More what's happening with the team and just not the usual star players. Talking about Austin is something that I really haven't done at all.
No,
I don't know if I've ever done a video on the Austin Spurs.
not in public.
That's a bucket for the Kings. Spurs ball. Fox with the ball. Turns it over. He is getting booed every time he touches the ball. Kings on the run. Throws in the paint. Gets it to Ellis. Ellis gets blocked by Biombo. Spurs have a breakdown. No, they don't. CP3's on the other one, defender. Barnes corner three. Harrison Barnes taking it to his old team.
Ryan, I'll be to sleep.
Giovanni, good evening to you. Yeah, she's over there because she's not going to make it for the whole game.
Did you see his full comment?
I did not. She's worried about the Z's. Although if you guys keep bringing it up, she might keep her off camera. I think we need to leave that camera. Let's let that one go. It was funny that night, but let's not keep bringing that up, please.
We'll start wearing very high neck shirts.
She started wearing high. Saying thanks, guys. Anyway, Spurs ball 12-10. Biombo a little jumper in the paint. Biombo. Telling Miss TSR some girls at my place. Homer, she's here. She's here. Jumper is good for Zach LaVine. 14-12. Spurs up. Interesting. Falcon alert. All right. Thanks for the stack. Turn away for a second. Spurs miss the shot. Kings on the run. 14-12. DeRozan out in three-point land. 60 on the shot clock. Plenty of time. Out to LaVine. LaVine one-on-one with Fox. Is he looking for a screen or okay. Gets it back to DeRozan. Around the world. Three-pointer by Murray. No good. CP3 with the rebound. And he'll get it up to Fox. There are the boos again.
I'm jealous of sneakers.
Fox gets blocked from behind, and the crowd is loving it. Timeout. Excuse me, guys. We got a lot pretty soon. It's almost 10. It's 10:20 where I am, which isn't late again, but I'm usually wrapping up the streams at this time, not halfway through the first quarter. I'd say Killer, maybe it will. I'm calling it Fox game winner. Oh, too clutch. That would be great against his old team. That would turn me. Aquavision, good evening to you.
Too close enough that he's hitting a game winner.
San Antonio Hotspur keeping it real. Fox did so much for that trash franchise. It's sad they're. Ouch. Marlo, good evening to you. Silver black. Yes, absolutely. You really see Castle have a good game. I think his injured thumb has been bothering him. So, I mean, he was dunking the ball fine, but everything else shot wise was not looking good. His free throws were way off. He missed all four of them. His 3-point shot wasn't there. So, hopefully, he gets a little better game tonight. Marvel, you think he is? Thank you, Giovanni. On the Central Time, I feel, yeah, it's 9:20. It's late here. Teagok 82, good evening to you. In fact, we haven't done one of these yet, so sorry, it's lucky.
Yeah, you need to do a good luck boop.
We're at a timeout. Let's do a good. Oh boy, he's falling over.
Sloppy's jealous. He wants to do a boop too.
It's the hat.
It is the hat.
All right, Yodi boop. Boop. Good luck. Sloppy boop. Yep.
Wait, when? Here it is.
You're way behind apparently.
Yeah, I'm gonna refresh.
Looks like you're not behind. I just did that, and then you said it like 5 seconds later. Wait, we're not done. Boop, boop. Well, that was an eyeball boop, but JL boop. What? All right. He used his butt.
Stick.
Mikey boop. That's right. This is actually happening. One more. Grogu boop. Retired to the Spurs. Engage. Hello, Miss TSR. Keep bringing us your good luck for us. Mark my words, Liam will be a Spur. Hey, yell at her. You would have woke up there.
Probably still sleeping.
We have a 2-game series coming up with the Mavericks. Oh boy. I think we can win those. The Mavericks are a disaster. Kyrie Irving out for the year. Anthony Davis, I'm seeing, may get shut down for the year. Derek Lively, I think, is out for the year. They're a mess. First of all, the trade they made, I think, is looking worse and worse by the day.
Yeah.
With the Lakers now, I think the second best team in the Western Conference. So they make a horrible trade, and now their team is just falling apart physically. What a nightmare. They showed they showed an appreciation video for Fox of the game. Okay. Andrew, what's up? Raul, what's going on? Whoops galore tonight. Indeed. Spurs ball. Is Castle in? Yes, he is. CP3 for throw. Air ball.
Castle's hair is down again.
Yeah, where's the pineapple?
Apple.
Maybe he unpineapples it every so often. Yeah, the Lakers, San Antonio Spurs, the Lakers are playing great.
I'd like for us to go on a winning streak.
How is a 40-year-old playing more than Fox? That's a good question. That's a darn good question. Any good Star Trek series that was worth watching? Yeah. Homer's asking about Star Trek series to watch. She's gonna say watch all of them. But 14-12, Kings ball. Zach Levine got Jeremy Sohan draped on him. Jumper's no good. Castle with the rebound, gets it up the court, gets it to Devin. Devin's gonna fire up a 3. Ugh, no good.
Nobody gets it.
That's what I don't like about his game right now. Is he just Vassell playing some D though. Out of bounds on the Kings.
CP got a little chippy.
I hate these breaks where I think it's Darren Fox's wife.
Her swab.
You got a break going in, you're firing off a quick 3. Castle with the ball right now for the Spurs. Gets spins around and turnaround. Jay, good. Nice shot, kid. 16-12. He's been showing a little bit of moves lately. He juked the Hartenstein, I think, recently out of he put him on ice skates. Sack ball with 8 on the shot clock. And Spurs are all over him. Ball goes out of bounds, going to stay with Sacramento. Former Spur Trey Lyles is checked in the game. So you got DeMar DeRozan and Trey Lyles out there. Fly Blood Racing, good evening to you. Sorry, TSR, you're just at the edge of business. Mega true fan, you're left with this for the rest of the year. It is what it is. Alley-oop to Castle, throws it down. But thank yourself in a day. Listen, I'm a Spurs fan. Yeah, the rest of the year is going to be tough. But it's all good. Almost another turnover by the Kings. Their offense looks terrible so far. They have 12 points. This pull-up 3 is no good. Jake LaRavia with the miss. Devin Vassell bringing up for the Spurs. Gets it to Champagne. Back to Vassell. 15 on the shot clock. Vassell into the paint. Stops. Turnaround Jay. no good. And defensive rebound brought down by Keegan Murray. Vassell seems to be forcing his shots a little bit.
He does.
We have a drive, and that shot is no good. An offensive rebound for the Kings. Kicked out to DeRozan. Nope. To Trey Lyles for three in the corner. Trey Lyles hits one against his old team. Brandon Lee, that's a good question. Our bench has been playing really well lately. I can't imagine that's going to keep happening, although it's not hard to outscore Biombo. He's not out there to score points. Well, too. Keldon with a mile-long three. Ooh. All right, well, not too long. 21-15. Keldon been playing much better lately. Road trip, good evening to you. It's really a winnable game. Just got to play, full 48 minutes.
That does seem to be our.
Yeah. That shot is no good. I don't know who shot that for the Kings. Oh, Markel Fultz, my bad. Castle in the paint, good. Time out. Sacramento Spurs with their biggest lead of the game, 8 points. Castle, I think, has 6 already.
Well, not even much.
He has 6.
Castle has 6.
Yeah. Rookie of the year. I like the sound of that.
Me too.
Aries Gaming. He's on the bench. He actually made it, girl. I'm guessing you're joking. If you're not joking, Wemmy's out for the year. I'm not joking. Joshua says, I think we should trade Vassell away while he makes value. Just see him being consistent in the future, and then we'll cost us. I think you mean inconsistent.
Yeah.
Better trade him now. That's Capsy 10. What's going on? I could see them trying to move on from. I mean, the starting lineup.
I think it's time.
Should be. Castle should be starting now, but he's not. Fox, Castle, Sohan should be back in the starting lineup next year, I would think.
Yeah.
Wemby, and then we draft a 3 in it. Cooper Flag's obviously the one that would fit right into that lineup perfectly. But somebody to fit into that spot. Or I guess you could keep having Sohan come off the bench, but I mean, seemed to work well with Wemby at times this season.
I think it's just gonna see the point out who they draft.
Yeah, who they draft. And then where does that leave Devin Vassell? You're not going to pay a guy $25 million to keep coming off the bench. I don't know. I do think Castle has a bright future ahead of him.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Rico Suave, are you a UConn fan?
Are you mentioning UConn?
I think you mentioned being excited about Liam McNeely, and he's definitely cheering on Castle, so.
You just might like Liam McNeely.
Yeah, that's fair.
They can make the plan, but it's not. I mean, our schedule does have some easier spots in now. The Mavericks games 2 months ago or last month, or January, I would have said Mavericks. Yeah, that's gonna be tough. We might not win that one. Now looking at the Mavericks, I'm like, that's a winnable game. They're a mess. They're an absolute mess.
Wow, lots of luck game tonight. I think Liam should take another year to make.
Stevie 2 times? Miss TSR bought that for me.
Did it ever?
Jacket.
Okay, fine.
I'm sorry I'm looking at my phone, but I'm just double checking the answer for tonight's trivia question in case the Spurs win. Okay. Thought I was right. Lance, a lot of people have mocked Lee McNeely going to us. I mean, if we get, ideally, I'd like to see a top 4 pick, and then wherever the other pick lands, it lands. I'm not going to be greedy and say Bulls top 4. People would say I'm being greedy just right now with 2, top 4 picks 3 years in a row. DeRozan with the ball, gets some contact, doesn't get the whistle, misses the shot. Champagny with the rebound. Under 2 minutes to go, the Spurs are up 23-15. Fox is checked back in. Gets to Keldon. Keldon thinks about the 3, pulls it down, and then gets fouled by his former teammate, DeMar DeRozan. I mean, we need shooting. That hammer Ghost Spurs go to you. Did E-Missy play with Jeremy at Baylor? I don't know, Marauders. This is Jeremy's 3rd year in the league.
I think we'll miss each other.
Yeah, Jeremy only played 1 year of college ball, didn't he?
Yes. Missed each other.
Turnover Spurs. Trey Lyles for 3. Nope. Offensive rebound for the Kings. Hope I don't say that a lot tonight. And Lyles forces his way to the paint and drops a two. AJ Brown goes Spurs. Stevens possible. Fox with the ball. Out to Kellen. Kellen back to Jeremy. Jeremy in the paint. Layup is going to roll off the rim. She has such bad luck sometimes with those shots just missing by an inch. Literally by an inch. 15 on the shot clock for the Kings, down 23-17. Trey Lyles into the paint. Gets fouled. Fouled by Champagne, I think. Or the foul on Castle. Trey Lyles really attacking his old team. Granted, a lot of the guys that are on the team right now were not on the team when he was here. I'm trying to think who was on the team. Probably Devin and Keldon.
Hi, Asia.
I don't know. Asia, good evening. Thank you for stopping in. Cassie, thank you for stopping in. Miss TSR is here. She's on a blanket on the floor. She's not feeling up to being on camera tonight.
We're going to sleep partly through the game.
And we'll probably fall asleep also partly through the game. Who do I think we should trade for, Omar? That's a good question. Or how do you think we should trade? I mean,
Who you get in the draft?
it really, yeah, I think we could talk about it now, but the draft could it could change everything. Castle with a long three. Okay. He's got 9 points. Castle looking good.
Asia.
Arrow the Spurs can win. Yeah, I want to talk about the offseason, but she's right. The draft could change everything if they were to get the first overall pick. Just hypothetically thinking.
You're such a dreamer. I love it.
Why not? If they were to get the first overall pick, I know you're not a fan of him because he went to Duke and not UConn, but Cooper Flag's the obvious choice to take #1 overall. And then now you don't need to trade for another starter. He's going to be a starter day one.
Yeah.
And if they get a top 4 pick, whoever they're drafting is probably going to, well, I shouldn't say that because Stefan Castle's not starting. Should be.
Just calls.
By the way, DeMar DeRozan at the line for 2. Let's see what happens. There's a lot of good things happening with the franchise and the team, but there's also a lot of glaring needs, and size right now is #1. We are a small team. DeRozan made them both. Keith Flowers, Ghost Spurs go to you. Elaine, what it do? Eric, okay. I don't know what to do with that, but
I think that's one for Bruce.
Fox in the paint, pull up Jay. Goes up and on top of the backboard and out of bounds. Darren Fox not playing particularly well so far. Guys here 0 for 5 from the field. Oh boy. Darren Fox struggling a little bit against his old team. Yeah, that's gonna happen.
1 for 5.
He's 1 for 5. Okay. That's not very good either.
No.
But one's more than 0. Carlos, thank you very much. And he said, give my regards to Miss TSR. Now, I like Bismack back as a third center off the bench. Charles Bassey got to go. I like him, but that noodle knee is just squishy, and I'm done.
Love when you say noodle knee.
It is a noodle knee.
No.
Pull up J is no good, and Jeremy's going to pull down the defensive rebound, and that's the end of the first quarter. That's Keon Ellis with the miss. Spurs take a 26-20 lead. The Kings offense really sputtering right now. Like that. I'm sure Fox has got a ton of pressure tonight going back to his old team, or playing against his old team.
I suspect as the game goes on, he'll settle in.
Starting up Joshua, he said he's fourth quarter Fox, not first quarter Fox.
True story.
I'll take this first quarter. If the Kings lose, I'll have to sell my booty. Well, make sure they lick it before they stick it. That just happened. All right, second quarter on the way. Wemby is on the bench. I'm shocked he flew to Sacramento, but he got clearance from the doctors, and they know more than I do.
He's wearing designer pajamas.
Is he wearing designer pajamas? What is this? Okay, there's a lot of gyrating females on the court right now.
You think this is their so
I'm sorry. I will take this over 8-year-olds in
yeah.
makeup dancing inappropriately. I think some states still have minimum wage in the 7.50 an hour. I don't think that's not everywhere. Is it?
Well, federal minimum wage.
I don't know. I don't follow that. I mean, not to toot my own horn, but
7.25.
oh wow, so he's above it. Glaze and Bacon, good evening to you. Thank you for stopping in. That girl has some really red hair.
Yeah.
Who do you recognize this song at all?
No.
I don't know what they're playing at the game at all. Not TSR type of music. By the way, I announced this during a video. I don't think I've announced it in a live stream, but the second channel, or maybe I didn't announce it, but I'll announce again because I Make Crap got to 500 subscribers. It's at like 515 right now, and I know that's not a lot in YouTube land, and it's nothing compared to what we're doing here. However, I've had many failed second channels, and to finally get a second channel to 500 feels like a little achievement. I think we might be able to get to 1,000 at some point this year.
Video. How many views does the Slayer video have?
Oh, it's only 1,700. But yeah,
1,500? That's a
I
lot.
put up a cover of Slayer's Raining Blood that I did in 1998, which sounds horrible. But the amount of positive feedback on it's actually quite shocking, which I never expected. I did a cover of Metallica's 1, 2 that same year, and it is straight trash, which means I got to make a video for it and put that up on the channel too. Paisan minimum wage was 4.25 when I started working back in 1994. Yeah, showing my age. Kelvin fakes the three, takes off. No, kicks it out to Castle. Castle drives baseline, gets it into Sohan. Nobody wants to shoot apparently. Champagne will shoot an air ball. The ball's going to go out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Spurs. There's 0.8 seconds on the shot clock. I'll subscribe, like, and share if you do a naked backflip. Eric, I couldn't do a backflip clothed 20 years ago. I sure as hell can't do it at the age of 47 naked. So I went for three at the buzzer, the shot clock violation. Tycoon must-win game for the Spurs. I mean, it's a game they should win considering Sabonis is out. I don't think the team's as bad as they were in January and February. New, one thing we don't really look at a lot is the Spurs have no major changes in 2025. Obviously, the head coaching job or position change last year. That's a mystery for the Kings. Offensive putback is good by Valanciunas.
That's enormous.
First, they lose Wemby. Actually, that's not the first thing. First, they get De'Aaron Fox. So you have a new point guard who's left-handed on top of that, which changes a lot of things. Fox pull up Jay Good. But then Wemmy's out for the year. So that's two huge adjustments in the middle of the season. I think they're going to be okay. I don't think we're not going to go out there and beat the top teams in the NBA, but I think we're going to be more competitive than we had been. That three is no good by, I don't know who that was for the Kings, whatever. Johnson with the ball and tries to get the sewing. That's a turnover. Who the hell is that for the Kings? I don't know who that is. Oh well.
Still make it to halftime.
Sure. Valanciunas with the ball, one-on-one with Sohan. So center Sohan, everybody. Jeremy's way too small to be guarding Valanciunas.
Sure.
Zach LaVine into the paint, layup good. And Kills, good evening to you. All right, Eric, thank you very much. Appreciate Kings fans hanging out. Fox runner, good. Oh, wait, no good. Never mind. I thought it went. I'm tired. I did not go in. My starting wage managing a service station was $1.05 an hour in 1965. Dang, Dave. Buongiorno, Arno. Buongiorno. That is a powerful man right there. You call him a fridge, right? Drive and layup is good. Who the hell is number 22 for the Kings?
Hold on, hold on.
Carter. I saw his name.
Devin Carter.
Devin Carter. Oh, their rookie, their draft pick. I didn't realize he is all right. I do know who that is. That is who I think it is. That was a player I think people were talking about the Spurs maybe drafting at one point. Man, no Dougie though. I gotta change my lineup around a bit. I thought Dougie would have come in by now, but I mean, I would recognize Doug anyway. But just in case I don't want to embarrass myself. Because he has been growing his beard out. He's been scruffy, so I might not recognize him. All right, 28-26. We are in a timeout. Kings struggle with their offense in the first quarter. The Spurs right now struggling with their offense in the second. Nate Dogg, the Atlanta pick, I think is still sitting at number 11, and that's I've heard somebody say this. The Hawks are not even going to make the play-in. If you look at the Eastern Conference, the Hawks are going to make the play-in. It's really going to depend on whether they win their play-in game or not. And that's going to be probably. I mean, I've already said I'm going to call that game.
Yeah.
And normally don't call Hawks games. Actually, I don't call Hawks games. But if the Hawks win that game, they go on to the playoffs. If they lose that game, then they're a lottery team. So that game is going to have huge importance for us as Spurs fans. It'll be the most important non-Spurs game of the season, dare I say. They're showing some De'Aaron Fox highlights. I forgot just how much he used to dunk when he first came to the league. He was putting it down all the time. Sorry. Oh my gosh. Sorry. It's late. It feels later than it is. Who would I pick? I mean, it depends where we're drafting, Andrew. What's the deal with Fox? What do you mean, Sean? I mean, he used to be a Sacramento King. Now he's a Spur.
Until very recently.
Medicare said, I will be with you on the Hawks hate watch game. Oh, that's totally hate watch.
Yeah.
Here. David, we are, I think we're 3 wins behind, 3 or 4 wins, which isn't a ton numerically, but the way we've been playing, that does seem like a lot of games. We haven't had a 2-game winning streak in 2025. We did win the last game of 2024, December 31st, and the first game we played in 25, but both those games did not happen in 25. Officially, in 2025, we've not won 2 games in a row. Atlanta's 15th now? Oh my god. Oh, I really don't like that. All right, Spurs ball after the timeout. Fox with it over to Castle. Castle's going to take off, spins around to the paint. Gets it to Biombo. Biombo jumper is a little short.
That was a smart move to pass him, though.
Yeah, I thought he was going to shoot it. Usually he does.
Smart move.
Oh, that was a brick 3 by Devin Carter. Offensive rebound to the Kings. Levine for 3. How many times this year have we seen the opposing team get an offensive rebound and then get a 3 off of it? Too many. It happens a lot. Kelvin thinking about a 3. Stops, gets it back to Fox. Kelvin's been doing that a lot tonight. He's thinking about the 3 and then not shooting it. Castle for 3, no good. Champagne with the offensive board. Looked a little surprised the ball came to him. Oh, okay. Fox out to Castle for another 3.
That one's good.
Okay. 31-29. Castle has, what, 12 points? Vassell started off Homer pretty well, but he's kind of slowed down a little bit.
Yeah, Castle's got 12.
Castle got 12. I got stuff yours. Gosh, I'm sorry. Struggle's real.
Castle's got twice as many as the next highest shooter on our team right
I
now.
think that was Larabia that missed. Valanciunas with the offensive rebound. Out to Levine. They're going to kill us on the boards tonight.
Yeah, it's not new.
Nope. Levine for 3. Well, there's another one.
Look at you miss.
Oh, there's no way we're going to trade Castle, Brian. No way.
No.
Harold, I hope so. Castle with the ball. Drives in the paint. Runner. Nope. Oh, Valanciunas gets the rebound and goes down hard. Splat.
He looks kind of a refrigerator.
Big guy. Wide as well. Levine shooting. Actually, Zach Levine is having one of his best years 3-point shooting wise, isn't he? So no surprise he's nailing them tonight. My apologies for yawning a lot on camera. That's not going to stop. It is 10:45 where I am again, which is not late, but usually the streams are over, not in the first half. So the struggle is real tonight.
Levine's got 10 points already.
Who does?
Levine.
Levine. Not surprised.
Highest on his team.
Just took another three, missed that one. Demisell's checked back in and got the defensive rebound, and he'll bring it up for San Antonio. Out to Fox for three. No good. Fox has not been shy taking the threes with the Spurs, and they've not been going in very often. I'm pretty sure he's under 30% for the season with the Spurs. Levine into Valanciunas, and he's going to throw it down easily. 34-31. Show enough. Good evening to you. The giant Viking is killing us. Yeah, he is. Brandon, I thought his first game, didn't he play really well with a double-double?
Game where he did really, really well.
He's cooled off, and I wonder if the finger injury is bothering him more and more as the season progresses. So with the ball, it's to. I thought he was about to shoot it at the free throw line. Instead, he tossed it to Biyombo. Biyombo with the shot, no good, going to the line for two. And Biyombo is an abysmal free throw shooter. I like what he's done with us as a backup center, or actually starting center, should I say? But he's not a good free throw shooter. Adrian Devin. So change that sentence. You put Devin is no Manu on those high screen rolls. Put Devin is no Manu.
True story.
There you go. End the sentence there. Sorry, Devin. Biyombo hit the first free throw because, of course, I said he's a terrible free throw shooter.
Well, then keep accepting his free throw.
Yeah, you can't shoot free throws for anything. And you suck at Fortnite. I'm trying to think of something. His form is awful. Had against his head right here and ripped that one. Spurs are 1 of 4 from the line. That's not good. Captain Obvious. Kings ball. We had an open three in the. Nope, never mind. Thought Levine's going to take a three. He's got Castle on him. Spin around, turn around, Jake. Zach Levine cooking. Brandon, he might. Illuminatics. Wemmy's our best player when healthy. Fox number 2. Castle might be number 3. I'm not going to put him ahead of De'Aaron Fox yet. That's no. We can't put him ahead of a guy that's won Clutch Player of the Year, a guy that's led the league in steals, that's averaged over 25 points per game a couple years. I'm sorry, we can't do that. Levine is on fire. Timeout Spurs as he just splashes another 3. AJ, I know. I hear you. It's been 7 years for me. I get it. Just remember, as I say before, she wants you to be happy. Focus on that. Yeah, Vassell back to Vassell. Just tune in. I see we got back the old Vassell. Oh, jeez. Vassell getting trolled now in the chat. That's the Vassell I know. Oh. Poor Devin. Is he shooting that poorly? He's 2 of 6. Over 2 from 3. So his 3-point shot, if you look at his season, it's all streaking. Good or bad. More bad than good usually. He's been consistently inconsistent. Happy Friday, 5 Lug Racing. I'm going to do a cheap plug alert. 5 Lug Racing. Don, a good dude. He's actually the one that sent the mom and Jolden here that's on the wall. Appreciate you, but it covers NASCAR. I'm not a NASCAR guy myself, but I have occasionally listened to, I guess you call them podcasts or interviews. And even though I don't like NASCAR, it's actually very, very interesting. It kept me interested, which is, I'm giving a compliment because even though it's a sport I don't follow, you kept my attention. So if you're a racing fan, make sure to check out 5 Lug Racing, set them up, and watch nothing. Good evening, Greg. Greg, it's me, Miss TSR, and Bear are here. You just can't see Miss TSR or Bear because they're falling asleep.
My verticality is suffering.
Their verticality suffering. Older NBA players verticality suffering as well. CP3 is still top 4 in the Spurs too. Best player? You know, I don't know about that. I'd have to think about that.
Hey, Greg.
Yes, he does waste like 5 seconds waiting for a screen and then takes a contested shot. He's talking about Devin Vassell. Second quarter, Kings 19, Spurs 6. Well, we're getting Chuck Norris right now in this quarter. Oh, Brandon, it's same thing every night. Offensive rebounds. We give up so many. 5 a.m. in Europe. Chris, thank you for stopping in. Hey, listen, it's early where you are. It's about 11 p.m. where I am. Thank you for showing up. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. What's it look like? I'll show you. We actually are over 100 thumbs up, though, so thank you guys. Appreciate that. Let's keep it going, though. And you're welcome, Five Lug Racing. Maybe we can get to 125 thumbs up before halftime. Maybe 150. Maybe. And I announced this during today's video, but also in a community post. But for those that missed it, we are doing it's March Madness with TSR Sports. Every time the Spurs win a game, we'll do a live trivia after game and do a giveaway. You'll pick from one of the 5 things that are in the community post. There's some plushies, Spurs plushies, a Spurs team card set, a couple pots to choose from. But instead of just forcing something, especially if you may already have it, I'll let you guys pick. I figure that's the fairest thing to do. Vassell with the ball. Out to Barnes. Barnes in the paint. Out to Castle. Castle's going to take a 3. No good. Thought Barnes was going to shoot that. And a turnover by the Kings. I just realized we're down by 7. This second quarter is awful. Castle into the paint. And missed a shot. Biombo with the putback. Biombo. Sean, we got a lot of winnable games this month. I mean, look, I'll be rooting for the team to win. I'm not going to root for them to lose, so I don't have to do a giveaway. I will always root for the Spurs to win. And, the asterisk there right now is that I'm going to root hard for the Hawks to lose every game they have remaining. DeRozan with the miss, Valanciunas with the putback, and we're just getting killed on the boards, guys, as usual. Biombo in the paint. Layup, no good. Foul, going to the line for 2. Slide like Cooper. Play like poop for Coop. Anybody? No? So, yeah, it would be, yeah, that would be great. Oh, rebounds. You know the crazy thing is, I know a good percentage of you haven't watched it just from analytically speaking, and that's cool. I get it. I'm not knocking anybody, but for those that haven't watched the reacting to my 2022 draft grades video, at one part of I thought actually the reaction to that was really good. It came out much better than I would have thought. The reason I bring it up is at one point in the video, I start complaining about how we get crushed on the boards on a regular basis. That was 3 years ago. Nothing's changed. Nothing's changed. Bismarck missed the most. I did say he's an atrocious free throw shooter earlier. I don't like the Cowboys either. I was just hearing him. Usually I gotta have more cowbell, but not during a free throw. Kings ball up by 7, a little over 4.5 minutes ago. DeRozan with the ball out in 3-point land. DeMar looking to drive, maybe? Yes, he is. Into the paint. Stops. Kicks it out. Murray, runner. No good. Another offensive rebound and putback. Was that Valanciunas again? Of course it was. We're getting annihilated on the boards, guys. Annihilated. Vassell. Out to Barnes. Out to Castle. 8 on the shot clock. Castle against Levine. Gets a screen from Barnes. Steph in the paint. The runner. Air ball. Oof. Steph's missed his last few shots. 43-34. Spurs in danger of getting down double digits. DeRozan pull up J. Butter. That's his spot. All right, Jason, I will show you the game. Where is the game? Where is it? There it is. Sucker! This second quarter is awful.
Yeah, it is.
This is really bad. Anyway, Adrian, a good question. And you look at our team, we have nobody over like six. I don't think we have anybody over 6'10" on the roster. That's active. Wemby, of course, is way over 6'10", but active players, I think everybody's 6'10" and under. We just have no size. Our coaching is not good. I will agree with that. Devin hit the shitters. Well, good evening to you. Thank you for stopping in. Hey, go Spurs. We're down. Go Spurs go anyway here. Dang, Anthony Bustamante sending Devin over to China to play basketball.
Wow.
Ouch. Bobby, I was really hoping Devin would keep up his hot streak. It is so early in the game. He could heat up at any point. Hack a Bismack. I mean, he's terrible. He's terrible with the line. Casey wants to see the game now. Everybody's requesting the game.
Sucker!
Nem. We're playing better tonight. It's amazing how much better Chris Paul makes the team. More nice. We have 8 points this quarter, and they have over 20, right? Yeah, they have 25. That's cool. CP3 out to Vassell, open in the corner. Smoosh. Vassell for 3. He just hit a 3 though, Bobby. Maybe he's so streaky that he's one of those players where if he makes one shot like that, next thing you know, he's hitting 5 out of his next 6 or something. And the ball's headed out of bounds, and it's going to be thrown off of Jeremy Sohan, and it's going to stay with the Kings. Okay. Devin heard me. There you go. Devin was still missing last seen in San Antonio. See what you did there. Poor guy. I have hated having to call him out so much this season, but it is what it is. He's had.
Maybe it's his worst season.
I mean, considering where he is at this point in his career, yes, it would be his worst season. He's had, I think, 3 legit slumps already this year, where it's been over 5 games where he just shot like doo-doo. Keon Ellis is wide open for 3, no good. Ball's gonna get knocked out of bounds, and I thought that was off Keegan Murray. Gets us off a spur. All right. Vassell making a 3 is going to backfire. He's thinking it's a green light to shoot more. You're actually not wrong. You're not wrong with that one. Phil King, ball 14 on the shot clock. They'll get into former San Antonio Spurs legend Ray Lyles. Out to Levine now. Levine back to Trey. Trey into the paint. Layup. Wow, missed everything. That was way short. Trey had nothing on that thing. CP3 turns the ball over. Kings on the run. In transition. Layup. Good. Keegan Murray with the layup. Cheers to everybody. TGIF. Hope you're going to have a great weekend. I got a lot going on this weekend myself. De'Aaron Fox, layup down the other end. No good. Goaltend. 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 Got a huge comic sale I'm going to tomorrow. U.S.C. tomorrow night. Actually, I don't really have anything planned Sunday, but I will be working on the next sports documentary, which maybe will go up Friday. I finished the script. I still got to get all the videos captured, which I can do that maybe tomorrow. And then I got to shoot the video. Friday might be pushing it. And by the way, Spurs fans, we have 5 games next week. 2 back-to-backs. Murray for 3, and they just dropped 50 on us. 5 games next week in 7 days. Not a fan of that. Keegan Murray with 8 points on the night now. Spurs ball down by 11. Second quarter has not been their friend. Fox for 3. Nope. It's crazy. Every one of these games, we take 1 shot, no offensive rebound. The other team usually gets 2 or 3 shots of possession. If they don't make it. DeRozan for 3, no good. Offensive rebound for the Kings. I was literally just saying. Keonell's open for three.
It's those second and third look shots that are killing us.
We have 13 points in the second quarter. I think I just heard the Kings outscored us 33 to 20. That's 33 to 13, excuse me, in the second quarter. Fox with the ball, out to Vassell. Vassell for three. No good. Falls down, no foul. This second quarter is rough.
Oh my god, I can't believe that went in.
Zach LaVine.
He is
What a
on
long swing.
fire.
He is on fire. We're down 17. Illuminix, I really thought this was a winnable game tonight. I mean, the game's not over yet, but my goodness, we're down by 17. Barnes for three. Thank you, Harrison. Jeez. Almost a turnover by the Kings on the inbound pass. Right, Velo, the Sacramento Warriors with their three-point shooting. Chris Paul all over Keon Ellis, and they're going to call a timeout. What gives me hope is that it took the Celtics like 5 years to become a powerhouse with Tatum and Jalen. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. We're getting Chuck Norris right now, though, in the second quarter.
Gonna make it to the end of the second quarter.
A 39-year-old is playing better D than the young guys. Some of them it is, and it is sad, Anthony. Definitely, I'm getting names. Zach LaVine's looking good tonight. What do you think about Stephen A. Smith and LeBron James fighting over Bronny James, whether or not he gets what? Stephen A. Smith and LeBron fighting over Bronny? I didn't know that was a thing.
You take him? No, you take him?
What?
What were they fighting over? You take him. No, you take him.
I don't know. I didn't even know that. I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know, guys. No idea. I need some Grogu. Sean, I read your name real quick. I thought it said Sean Schlong. I'm sorry. I'm tired. But thank you for being here. Sean Shug or Shug. I wasn't trying to be a jerk. I just looked real quick and I was like, oh, interesting name, but it's not what I thought it was. I am very tired. LeBron confronted Stephen A. Smith saying, help. Keep my son in your F with? Sohan at zero?
A commentator, and he is a.
Steve Sohan with 0 and 2. Wow. That's not a good look either if your dad is talking to sports analysis saying don't talk about him. That's not the look you want as an athlete either. They got a or a daddy's boy in that case. Kings just got another offensive rebound for the record.
He's the only reason he got drafted. So
yeah, it was dad. Yeah, it really is. Throws a pull-up jumper, no good. Ball's gonna go out of bounds. It's gonna go to the Spurs with 1 second left. We are bias fans. We might be way worse than we thought. Michael, that thought has crossed my mind on occasion. 1 second. It's taking so long to get this in. I'm not gonna get the shot off. Down by 14. Oh boy. I think Wemby can save the team, Michael, but he can't do it alone. I think Castle is going to be legit. He's playing well this year at times, but he obviously at least work on his game. Fox is going to be. We have a good three-piece with Fox, Wemby, and Castle. We get a top 4 pick in this coming draft. Yeah, we're in good shape. Plus, we still have a lot of draft capital moving up. PC Gamer, he's disappeared a little bit. Not too bad. I think our biggest lead was 6. Wemby, Fox, and Castle now and then. Who else do we have? Well, that's where we need to do some work. If I were Brian James, I would tell my dad to shut up. 100%. Yes. Dad, be quiet.
Like being sink or swim on my own.
Yeah, exactly. All right, let's get to the box score for the game. Yeah, I just saw. Yeah, this is popping up on the news too about Stephen A. Smith and LeBron. I guess this is worth watching, maybe.
Yeah, we can watch that tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm not watching it tonight.
I don't think I'm gonna make it to the second half.
Wait, box score, box score. Why'd you do that? What's going on here? Oh, box score. Sorry. Struggle's real for me, man. I'm tired. She's falling asleep down there. Miss TSR is, which I don't blame her. Second quarter was awful. We got outscored 36-16. It's the second time recently we've had a really, really bad second quarter. For the game, the Kings are shooting 45, 43, 75. They've turned the ball over only 5 times. And as far as their players, let's look at the starters first. DeMar DeRozan, 9 points. Keegan Murray with 8. Jonas Valanciunas with 10. That music sounds familiar. Okay, it's a girl swinging a hula hoop. Zach LaVine with 18 and Keon Ellis with 3. The Kings have 10 offensive rebounds, by the way. We have 4, so there you go. Off the bench, Trey Lyles with 6, Jake LaRavia and Markel Fultz with 0, and Devin Carter with 2. So the bench for the Kings not doing much tonight. It has 8. For our San Antonio Spurs, we are shooting 41, 41, 17. 1 of 6 from the line. Ouch. Harrison Barnes missed a couple. That's right. Barnes with 9. Bismack Biyombo with 5. Chris Paul with 0, but does have 6 assists. De'Aaron Fox struggling against his own team. 3 of 10 from the field. 0 for 3 from the floor. He's got 6. Devasel struggling a little again. 3 of 8 from the field. 1 of 4 from 3. 7 points. Off the bench, Champagnie and Jeremy both with 0. Oof. That's not going to get it done. Kellen Johnson with 3 points. He's only taken 1 shot. Stefan Castle, the only one showing some aggression off the bench. 5 of 10 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3. He's got 12 points, but donuts across the board. Steph with no rebounds, assists, steals, or blocks. Straight donuts. Working on a quadruple 0. Anyway, those are the halftime stats. And we'll talk to the chat while we're waiting for the second half to start with this very weird hula hoop girl halftime show. If that's your thing, so be it. So weird.
I'm sort of fascinated by it.
Are you digging it?
I didn't say that.
Okay. Well,
It's like a car accident.
Yeah.
Don't look away.
The bench is all Castle right now. I'm not a big fan of a chick hula hooping on a giant red ball, okay?
That's up there, right there.
You on as well, Bobby? It's not that late being after 11. It's just Monday through Friday, and I'm usually in bed around this time because I have to work at 7 a.m. And I almost always wake up early, like around 6. So I just go to bed 11, 11:15, 11:30, right around there. And normally I'm in bed right now. Yeah, I stay up later on Saturday and Sunday. Well, not so much Sunday. I stay up later on Saturdays, but Friday I'm still in that mode of go to bed early. Now he better make some huge halftime adjustments. And Brandon, you do have a donut. You can go for a donut right now.
Leave donuts.
We have Portuguese donuts as a snack tonight. I'm hungry, but I can't have any more food. I've hit my calories for the day. TSR's tracking his calories. Miss TSR did that last year, and it made a difference. I'm hoping to. I'm a little too heavy for my personal weight. I'm 6'4", 215, which isn't huge, but my body I think performs much better in regards to cycling, basketball, just in general when I'm under 200. So I want to get back under 200. Hula Hoop Girl on Bread Ball is better than that stupid wrestling from Memphis.
Right.
That's fair. Okay. Koala Juice, good evening. Put Bismack in. He's been in for a while in the game. Lost tooth for us. So aggressive that dunk on the Knights. Oh, okay, gotcha. XL, let me ask group. Since he's our parlay gambling guy. In group. All right, well, there's your answer. All right, Tiger Lily, I thought this was a winnable game. So, my one concern is we're doing the March Madness thing with the giveaways, and I looked at the schedule. I'm like, there's a lot of winnable games here. We're probably going to lose some of those games I thought we were going to win. So it's I found Derek. Yeah, I figured I knew it was Derek White. It took me a moment, but I figured it out. Big so good evening to you. I got a Derek White plushie right here. No, anybody? Holland's revenge tour 2020. He's had a few good games with the Bulls. Trey Jones has been pretty darn good. Trey actually, um, I think his last 5 games, he's got 4 double-digit games, which isn't in NBA land isn't huge, but for him, one of the big knocks I had him on this season was he wasn't
Wasn't
scoring.
shooting.
Yeah, he wasn't shooting, he wasn't scoring. He just was, he was dishing the ball well. He wasn't looking for his own shot ever, and now this all of a sudden he's in Chicago and he's scoring like he did 2 years ago. Trey Jones' last 5 games with Chicago, and they put an ad right over it. You son of a 16, 10, 11, 9, 20. He was averaging way less with the Spurs. He was averaging 4.4 points per game with San Antonio, 9.3 with the Bulls. That's more than double. Granted, his minutes are up from 16 to 20, but still, he's scoring significantly more with Chicago. And he's starting now. I'm happy for him. He seems like a good guy. So certainly don't wish him anything bad.
But that's about. I wouldn't give it off.
Is Fox a bust? He's injured. Jarlene, good evening to you. Thank you for stopping in. He's injured, so it's hard to say that he's an injury or a trade bust when he's not 100%. 63205 and a little extra in the mid section. Yeah, 5 leg. That's where mine is too. It's in the mid. So I've changed my diet. I'm restricting myself to about 2150 calories a day, Sunday through Friday. Saturday I can cheat a little bit. If I get to like 3000, whatever. Saturdays are times I go out to eat, sometimes with family or as UFC Hooters. I'm like, Saturdays will just be a cheat day. Don't want to be an egregious cheat day and throw down 5,000 calories, but just something to enjoy food a little bit around 3,000. And I can tell you, it's tough. I'm hungry often, but and I'm also adjusting. If you're used to snacking at night or eating more calories, you have to train your body to not do that again anymore. This year is busted. I mean, it's going to depend what happens. I mean, we're seeing players develop like Castle. I thought the Darren Fox trade was still, I think that was a great one. We gave up far less than I thought we were going to have to. And, we have the draft picks coming up. We have to see how that plays out. Miss TSR has been saying that too, Bobby, and I mean, I've been saying it too. I haven't been saying it loud, but our system does seem outdated. I know a lot of people love Pop and don't want to change things, but one thing we have to remember, Pop's been in the NBA as a head coach. It may be longer than 30 years, but as a head coach, almost 29 years, and so much has changed. And it feels like other teams are evolving where sometimes we aren't. I don't know. I saw Zach Collins, Steven Z. He had been playing well. My man played 12 minutes and fouled out. Walker Kessler, 18 points and 25 rebounds and 8 blocks. No, Zach Collins is not averaging that. He might do that in a game. He sure as hell's not averaging 20-10. Zach Collins is a good one. LeBron he's not going to catch John Stockton's record unless he sticks around for like another 5, 6, 7 years, which I hope not. At some point, you gotta move on. So we still have the whole second half, and I'm not gonna lie, I am tired. I'm surprised you're still out here. Yeah, I'm surprised you're awake.
I'm supporting you from the floor. With my head on a pillow.
Wemby Castle Fox, Sohan and Vassell off the bench. Oh, Wemby Castle Fox, Sohan and Vassell off the bench. Next 2 draft picks are starters. Kessler does deserve better. We could have had Walker Kessler. We took Malachi Branham over him. Are they talking about how many offensive rebounds Sacramento has? I mean, they're killing us.
Just like every team does.
So everything, yeah. I think Popovall's just fine.
We can't make an offensive rebound, and we can't stop the other teams from making one.
Prince Vic Wemby is at the game. He flew out there. A little surprised, but yeah, he flew out there. We got medical clearance. I will say, if this game turned into a blowout at the end, probably will call it a little early because it's going to be really late for me. I have no problem calling the game with like 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter if we're getting blown out. I hope that's not the case. You're on TV?
Right.
No, you're not.
I don't think we'll do that.
No. Miss Tiara is laying down on the floor on a blanket with a blanket on her. Her head is on an Incredible Hulk pillow, which I told you guys that she has taken from my house, while holding Jonathan, the Yukon mascot, while wearing a Star. Bear's right behind her, and she's wearing a Star Trek uh, shirt.
Who got me that Star Trek shirt, sweetheart?
Me? Miss TSR spinning.
Was it?
She said Miss TSR spinning facts, but I don't know what you were talking about. I'm so tired. I don't remember what we talked about 3 minutes ago. Captain Canoe again, Jeff. She is UFCing tomorrow if she's awake. Yeah, Jeff just stopped in. Um, yep, GG Asia. Nathaniel, look, good evening to you. I already gave her a get out of jail free card, Jeff. If she's tired tomorrow, she doesn't have to go. The plan right now is she is.
Fighting.
Alex Pereira, she likes to call him mantis shrimp. I don't get it.
Makes perfect sense.
No.
To you earlier.
Swervo, good evening. I hope you're right. Oh, the rebounds. Oh, yeah. You know, and I wasn't living in a rock, but I just discovered Tony Parker has a. Yes, he does. I haven't seen it yet, Brian. Jeff said, "Don't back out of your date Thursday."
No, we have a date, Jeff.
My girlfriend has a date with my buddy. I suggested it.
I want to go to see Cirque du Soleil, and you told me to ask Jeff.
That's right. I did not want to go see Soleil Moon Fry, so they're going. Upset with what, Blippy? The Kings fan, but it was good to see Fox back. Nathaniel, that's the right attitude. That's a good attitude because he's getting booed a lot tonight. Big Sean, he'll probably get into double digits tonight, but it might not be an efficient double digits. I like Devin. His streakiness this year is frustrating beyond belief. And this is the biggest year of his contract, $29 million. And it's certainly not helping the team. The last shot is worth a watch. Okay. Beavis, is Vassell back? I mean, he's playing, but is he back to form from last year? No.
I'll put that in the queue.
What? Oh, the Tony Parker documentary?
Yeah. The last shot.
Well, Miss TSR is smart for that analysis because a mantis shrimp is actually one of the hardest punching animals. And she said that.
Stands me. Who was that?
Koala juice.
Yes, and he's a rainbow mantis shrimp because he has brightly colored tattoos and brightly colored shorts. Rainbow mantis shrimp. You. Somebody gets me.
Or
It makes perfect sense.
and he wears colorful jerseys and he's got tattoos. I mean,
Very colorful tattoos.
well, the Spurs can still come back, but man, they got to play better since they're punched through a boot they can. I mean, Alex Pereira is the hardest hitter in the UFC, and he's not even the biggest guy. Flippy, I am 100% against the Giants signing Aaron Rodgers. He's north of 40. When you're a player that age, you're, twilight of your career, you're trying to win a championship now. Now, not will then be now or soon. Now. And the Giants are in a massive rebuild. They suck. They suck. I love the team, but they suck. They were unwatchable at times last year. Getting down like 20 points at halftime because their offense is so putrid, the game was over. They had one game where their offense exploded. They dropped like 45 on the Colts. And the rest of the season, just the offense could not get out of its own way. You got your money on Shrimp? Will the Giants ever be good? I think so at some point. Again, it's just going to be a few years, longer than I would like. First ball to start the second half. Fox open for 3. No good. Geno Smith got traded to the Raiders? Really? Yeah, Nathaniel, he's struggling. The whole Spurs team's struggling. They had a good first quarter, second quarter, just like that. Keon Ellis with a long three swish. Oh my gosh, we're down 17. DeMontis Sabonis shrimp. Paul's going to get knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Spurs. 20 on the shot clock. Steven Z, yes, I saw that too. I only have 2 nights off next week, Tuesday and Thursday. Oh, I'm not looking forward to that. I love our Spurs. I like hanging out with you guys, but 5 games in 7 days, that's a lot. CP3 for 3. Geno Smith turned his career around, Adrian. He played very well in Seattle. Zach LaVine for 3. 245. Harrison Barnes throws it out of bounds. Turnover. All right. Yes, Prince Vic, they do. They do. They're a disaster. The only thing I've looked forward to right now is Malik Neighbors and whoever we draft third. Don't even know where our starting quarterback is. Whistle before DeMar DeRozan's shot. Foul on Bismack Biyama. Bismack gives the referee the business. Rico, I mean, we definitely cannot compare the San Antonio Spurs to the Golden State Warriors. When they go small ball, they have the offensive firepower to overcome the defensive deficit that they put out on the floor. We don't. Another foul on Biyombo? That was 2 fouls within like 10 seconds. Not even. Yeah, too clutch car. I haven't said a lot about Julian tonight. The Kings announcers are talking about how it's a great sign Wemby was able to fly, and I think that is. Kings ball. Levine runner good. Man, he's been hitting almost everything tonight. He's been just playing very well. Levine with 23 points. Sell out to Fox. Fox starts to drive into the paint. Layup, no good. Fouled, going to the line for 2. Hey, Gino was not good, Adrian, for the longest time. He even played for the Giants one year. He ended, not him, the coaches would be at fault for this, but he ended Eli Manning's Iron Man streak he had going. Eli had never missed a start, and then Gino had that one start, and yeah. 130 plays. Let's get it to 150. I don't expect this to get too much higher. It's a late night on a Friday. The Spurs are getting blown out. So 150 thumbs up is the goal. I'd like to get the Spurs. I'd like the Spurs to win so we could do a giveaway, but it's looking too good right now. Looking a little rough. Darren Fox is doing a lot of John out there. Who's he yapping at? What are you yapping at? Man of both. 64-47. Kings ball 16 on the shot clock. Valanciunas to Keon Ellis. Ellis back to Valanciunas, and he throws it down hard. He is so freaking big.
And jump. This sort of.
CP3. Thought he was going to take a 3. Nope. Pulled it back. Gets to Harrison Barnes. Barnes in the paint. Gets it out to Biyombo.
Almost loses it.
Yeah. Back to CP3. Over to Vassell for 3. No good.
Oh.
New York media, you ain't kidding. Murray with the layup, and he missed it. Goaltend.
Yeah.
Prince Vic, what one we need to work on? Cardio would have been the first thing that popped in my mind, but now that we know he had a blood clot,
Getting well.
yeah, staying healthy. Obviously a big one. Fox with a little jumper in the paint, maybe a layup.
Chemistry with his teammates.
Not being careless with the ball.
We're getting booked.
We are getting cooked. The Hydra will be careful. Watch out for the guards going back door and poking up. Mark, good evening from fans. Thank you for stopping in. We got the great value version of Darren Fox, the Walmart brand version. He is struggling tonight. Cut the turnovers a little bit. Shot selection too. I think you take better shot selection. Valanciunas passes out to DeRozan. DeRozan back to Valanciunas. He's going to take it in and gets fouled. This shot selection could be better. Castle coming into next season, I'd like to see him work on his 3-point shot and free throw percentage and also shot selection.
Yeah.
Well, driving into yeah. Driving into 49. Two Clutch Corey said, just get his hand down already. You're not alone. A lot of folks have said, shut him down for the season and get the surgery he needs. His shooting has gotten worse as the season has progressed since he joined the Spurs, and I think that injury's causing it.
Biggest fear is that his injury gets worse because they don't let him go out and get the surgery done.
That's what I'm worried about. Some substitutions. I saw it's coming in already. Center Sohan back. Too Clutch Core, I mean, his production has dropped off a cliff lately. I think his hand's bothering him. He needs a surgery on his shooting hand. 1 or 2 free throws. 71-49. Our Savior Sohan coming with 0 points. Yep. Old Donut Sohan. And a turnover by the Spurs. Ellis on the fast break. Beautiful stop and layup, and we're just getting we're getting embarrassed.
We're getting chucked.
We are getting chucked. Fox for 3. Nope. Valanciunas with the rebound.
Bucks can't buy a vowel tonight.
No. Levine step back 3.
I think we can't miss.
No, we can't. We're down 27. Holy Nike.
That is not how I saw this game going.
Me neither. Kogashiwa, they are whooping our ASS. Darren Fox against his old team, and Al Lance getting early sleep tonight. If we are down 40, start the 4th quarter, I will shut this game off early. I normally would not do that, but it's really late. I'm obviously tired already. This hurts. Homer is right.
No, honey, there's a request to show the game.
Is there? Okay. I gotta find it. There it is.
Sucker!
All right, there's that. We're sucking it tonight.
Wow, got you, July 26th.
Well, for those of you that are still sticking around, we need 7 more thumbs up to get to 150. So can you have like 10 of you just, would appreciate it for the struggling Spurs fan who has been here every game, even for crap like this. Hate this. I feel like it's
awful.
awful. This feels like the year before Wemby. It feels like the year before Wemby, where I'm calling a game and it's like it's hopeless. And sure, we can come back, but I'm not having good vibes. I try to stay positive, but this team's not showing me any life tonight. Marcel 7 points, 20 minutes. Cardio #CardioKid strikes again. Mitch Johnson is a terrible coach. Yes. Jax, what's going on? Wemby should have stayed home. Poor bro. Oh yeah.
To be there for Fox, though.
In the words of Rob Schneider, oh no, we suck again. Put a Blake and Mamu, sure. Man. He can, coach.
I'm too tired to play.
Too tired to play. Put Yodi in. He's a little short, but he'll play with heart. Cedric Yabusel back to his, his interview apparently saying it felt good to be back, and I'm like, no, nothing's changed. It was a 1-game one-off. Getting blown up by the team that traded you. West Side? Yes, that's gotta hurt. That's really gotta hurt. 150 million to shoot bricks, run cardio, and clap his hands. I could do that for 1 million. Me too, buddy. You saw a license plate with TSR on it? Nice. Yeah, Rob, it is a beatdown. Don't know why people want to tank. Drab is not going to save this team. What do you suppose to take from a game against a team missing 2 of their best players and still losing big? Honswine, Yeah, I mean, it's just the pick is not going to save the team. Addy, good evening to you. One player's not going to change his team enough. It's not. We need some milk. Adrian, this would be a massive comeback. We need too close Corey. We definitely need size in the offseason. We are way too small. Our starting center is what, 6'8", 6'9"? Yes, he's got a ginormous wingspan, but he's undersized for center. Our backup center is Jeremy Sohan, who should not be playing center. There's issues with the construction of the team. Fox for three. He is shooting like poop. Yeah, Sean, I want to value Shion as a backup. He would be a starter now, but might be out. Be better than the other big man we have on the team, which we really don't have legit big men. Zach LaVine's gonna launch another three. Finally missed one. Jeremy Sohan will bring it up for the Spurs. Drops it out to Vassell. Out to Fox. Around a CP3. 12 on the shot clock. CP3 for three. Splash. Kokushibo, I mean, Wemby is at the game. Thank you is what it is. All right, Tiger Lily, good evening. Get some rest. Please don't let us lose Wemby and let him leave. Oh my gosh. If Wemby went to the Lakers. What? We had employee appreciation today at Frost Bank. I got a free Kelvin bobblehead. Patty Castle started off well, but he missed his last couple shots. Veronica, hope you're doing well.
Hope Dougie plays.
Hope Dougie plays. We've seen two of the other former Spurs, DeMar DeRozan and Trey Lyles play. We just need Dougie out there. All right, JMO, good night. He's out as well. So this feels like 2 years ago. A lot of folks leaving the streams, and I don't blame you. It hurts being a Spurs fan and content creator when they play like this. Castle into Sohan. Sohan scored! Kings are going to call a timeout because the Spurs are cut the lead to 22. Keith, good evening to you. Thank you for stopping in. Dougie is a you. What, Veronica? You didn't know that? Dougie is a king?
Yeah. I said Dougie was her king.
Right. Dougie's your king. All right, the Kings Stanchers are back on the court. That's better to look at than the way the Spurs have been playing. Oh. Sure, I like these outfits.
No, these are not attractive outfits.
No, it doesn't work at all. Those outfits are terrible. The shoes don't go with nothing goes with anything there.
No, the shorts are just not
The shorts are awful too. The jean shorts, the jorts.
that, but they're like wasted, but like cut they just.
All right, so we have a lot to work on. Just expect the worst and don't expect nothing else. We do want to take it as a bonus and try to stop thinking we're supposed to win, even though we do want to win. Dress Jay says Rich is not that serious. Do I seem serious to you? Be a content creator and spend 3 hours a night calling these games, and let me know how you feel after that.
I mean, come on, this week, like we're gonna have no time together.
Yeah, I have 5 games next week. Now, listen, it's a choice to call 5 games, but I made a promise at the start of the season to call 82. So, actually, yes, sure, it is. It is me serious because I spend a lot of time on these games.
And that's spending with me.
That's right. Happy naked time.
Happy naked time.
Right. But in all seriousness, I mean, I choose to cover the Spurs, but when we were 18 and 16 and looking like a playoff team, yeah, in the middle, it was a lot funner, wasn't it? When we were winning games,
It was.
streams were popping over 1,000 people. Now we're back to down over 20. Yeah, it is actually quite serious. Mitch cannot coach. Facts. Marco 3, what's going on? Thank you for stopping in. Good morning, Jeffrey from the Philippines. Those of you, though, hanging out tonight, appreciate you being in here. It is what it is. All right, so Jeff spends his time naked watching the streams. Thanks, man.
More information than we needed, Jeff.
Randy Moore, you are not alone. A lot of folks are saying that. Zach Edey should have been taken number 8 overall. We could use him. We could use him so bad. I can watch the game naked. I mean, I technically could. You guys can't see below my chest line, so I mean, I could have my Frank and Beans just hanging out right now. Nobody would know. Yeah, Kokushibo, bingo. That 18-16 record and Wemby going bananas was the best thing we've had for like 5 years. Arco 3 Fox is out there tonight. I don't really know if he's playing. But yeah, Kokushibo, that was so much fun.
Oh, that really was.
It felt like we finally turned the corner. And then the year turned. So an hard foul on DeRozan. And now this feels like we're back to our losing ways. It kind of sucks. Take Will Purdue. All back. Yeah, Michael, we are not. I mean, I thought with Darren Fox being there, with Wemby out, he would lead the team. His injury is, I think, bothering him a lot. That's a miss for the Kings. Spurs down 76-54. Not giving up yet, but man, they need a run. Addy, yes, I agree 100%. Get Fox operation soon and get Castle in the starting lineup.
Yes.
Kelvin for three, in and out burger, no good.
I support both of those things.
It's only Kelvin's second shot in the night. Need more from our Johnson. DeRozan in the paint, tough drive, layup no good, but the tip back is because offensive rebounds, we give them up. TG1, this is a rough game. Asia, no, I'm not covering any March Madness. I don't have time. I got 5 Spurs games next week. I think March Madness starts next week. I couldn't if I wanted to. So in the paint. Hey, Jeremy, just double his points to 4 with a huge dunk. But I'm big.
Thunder, 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 dunk of justice.
Man, at one point in the year, we had one of the best starting lineups. You guys remember that? Spurs got a turnover, sewing in the paint, layup no good, foul going on the line for 2. Remember when the starting lineup of Wemby, Castle, CP3, Champagnie, and Barnes was one of the most efficient in the NBA? They were cooking. Joshua, I agree 100%. Sean Knight's concerns are rebounds, getting stops, too many defensive errors. Steven, I would agree with all that. Poor shooting, too. We got to add poor shooting. We're not a good 3-point shooting team at all. The first free throw is good, 78-57. Pops out the Spurs record and said, you know what? I don't feel good. He did. I think he already didn't feel good. Oh, starting my clock a little early. Jeremy hits the second free throw. Well, we've cut the lead to 20. Rotations are a mess, yes. That's a miss for the Kings. Spurs on the run. Jeremy into the paint. Missed the shot. Gets his own miss back. Out to Kelvin. Kelvin open for 3. No good. Kelvin 1 of 3 from 3 now. 78-59. Whoops. Missed a point. Transition to 3 by Keegan Murray. 81-59. Vassell for 3. No good. Man, he's back to his old ways, guys. Fall 3 is no good. Kings get another offensive rebound. DeRozan in the paint. Layup good. Kokushibo. I mean, we don't have any bigs. Vassell back to his rough shooting ways. That sucks. Castle for 3. No good. Everybody's missing their threes now. Jeremy with another dunk. Well, Jeremy with the offensive board and put down. Jeremy's been playing a little better in the third quarter, but unfortunately we're down a lot. Beavis, yes. This team. Jeremy now at 7 points. 83-61. Zach Levine drops it off to Keegan Murray. 6 on the shot clock for Keegan. Starts to drive in the paint. Runner, no good. Sohan with the rebound. Gets it up the court to Kelvin. Spurs have numbers. Kelvin with the alley-oop to Castle, and the oop was off. It's going to go out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Spurs. Was that oop off, or did Castle just miss that?
I don't know. I took my glasses off.
Yeah.
My eyes are closed.
Castle could not control it. I'd like to see a replay, but I don't think we're going to get one. July 26th, they're going to have to wait another 77 games to see Devin have a good one. Oof. That's harsh.
It's factually accurate.
No, not 7 games. Castle into the paint, layup, good and one. Nobody on this team has a shot that's automatic. That's actually a fact. We don't have any guys that are automatic. That's a big problem. We're undersized and we're a small team that can't shoot. Those two don't go hand in hand. Castle made a free throw, but that's good because he missed his last 4. Spurs cut the lead to the teens. Gotta start. DeRozan drives baseline, throws it down hard. DeRozan just said, suck it, threw it down. Marauders, the paper bags are already on the Giants fans' heads. They're already there. Already there. Man, if they get we just had a technical foul? DeRozan get teed up. Delay a game maybe? I don't know. PC Gamer, if we don't have 45 wins next season, something is seriously wrong. In year 3 of Wemby's rebuild, if we haven't gotten to that point, yeah, I agree. 45 or bust. I mean, look how the Pistons have turned their team around. Keldon open for 3 again. Guys, they cut it to 17.
Yay!
Spurs are on a bit of a run. And now Carroll's fouled by Jeremy Sohan on DeRozan. 2.5 and some change left to go. 85-68. Mitch should not be the head coach. No, come on. No. DeRozan going to the line for 2. That's Jeremy's 3rd foul. The Kings are in the bonus, so hence, therefore, ergo, 2 free throws for DeMar of the DeRozan kind. And he missed the first one, rolled off the rim. Why is Miss BFF hiding? Oh, Veronica, she's not feeling great and she's tired, so she's actually falling asleep over there. I actually think she is asleep. Oh.
Just I'm watching my eyes closed.
Oh. Throws a second free throw. The rebounding's been a few seasons. So I did a reaction to if you guys haven't watched the video, seriously, check it out. It's actually a pretty good one. My reaction to the 2022 draft grades. Champagne for 3, no good. And in the video, I mentioned that we get killed on the boards every night. So it's been a problem for at least 3 years. Veronica said she appointed you guys BFFs.
Me and Ron?
Yeah.
That?
Throws them fouled in the paint, going to the line for 2. We do have reversed their points. That's not a good thing.
No, it's not.
I don't know when everyone on this roster is under 6'7", Sohan is 6'8". Hello there. Champagne's like 6'8". Champagne, Sohan, Barnes, Mamu, and Bassi, and Biombo are all 6'8", 6'9"-ish. But we have no 7-footers except for Wemby. First free throw's good, 87-68. Spurs will cut the lead to 10-8, and then stop making shots in the 4th. That's possible. Although we're not slinging any D tonight yet. Kings have put up 88. They're going to be in the 90. Yeah, Julian's like 6'8", Kokoshibo. Might be 6'8", 6'9". Fox in the paint. 6'9", with his shoes on. Fox foul going to the line for 2. Just wait till we sick Blake Wesley and Malachi on these clowns. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's Champagne. I'm going to look him up. Fox made the first free throw.
Yay.
Julian Champagne. ESPN has him. Oh, down to 6'7". I thought he was 6'8". Never mind. He missed the second free throw. Dokashibo, he has in a few games. He should be starting, let's be honest.
Castle?
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah. Obvious to everyone except the San Antonio Spurs organization. Addy Cyril said, if we don't catch up a few more points before third quarter time, or I assume it's fourth quarter time, you should get some sleep, bro. We'll be here for the next game. I'm not gonna lie, I am tired. Trey Lyles going to the line for 2. I don't want to call it at the start of the fourth quarter. I try to make it at least to 5 minutes left. Status on Bassie, out tonight. Noodle knee. Squishy noodle knee, July 26th. He can't stay healthy. Lyles' first free throw is no good. All right. Here's that, I guess. The opposing team missed a free throw. I'll take every little victory I can get. And there's not a lot of victories in a game like this. This is not how I saw things playing out. Wow, missed them both. Coach Shiba, team has definitely got some issues. Fox fakes the 3. Out to Kelvin. Kelvin fakes the 3. Now he takes the 3. Short. Oh! Castle flies in to get the offensive rebound and throws it down.
Yeah, Castle.
You missed it.
Thunder dunk of justice.
That was a huge putback.
That's my boy.
All right, well, that was a highlight. Throws in pull-up J, good. If this was San Antonio stream, they definitely would show that again.
Yeah.
Asia, I might watch it with Miss TSR if I'm not calling a game.
What might we watch?
UConn. We're actually watching UConn tomorrow. The UConn women's team at 12. Look.
Yeah.
And another replay of it. Castle just jumping over multiple players to get that putback. It really is. Got something special there. The real dunk contest champion. That's right, Coach Shishibo.
That's
returns. Patty, Castle's looking good.
How many places on
I don't know.
I look, but there's a dog in my way.
There's a dog in your way. He's saying go to bed. It's late.
I know, it's like,
Oh, gosh. Nobody there for Devin Carter just driving to the rim, throwing it down easily. Castle greater than Vassell.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, Castle's pretty inefficient with his shot right now. Fox for 3.
And yet,
He is off. I mean, I think he's going to have a higher ceiling. Castle's a man amongst boys. He's barely a man himself, though. He's like 20, isn't he? Kings ball up by 15. The Spurs have come back a little bit here. Carter open for 3. Very high arcing, but in nonetheless. Harry, I don't think Vassell's in the game at the moment. No, he's not. Fox pull up J. No good. And that's the end of the quarter. Spurs are going to be back down by 18. Andre, we're Triple H. I can give you Triple H.
Sucker!
Castle's the only one on the court that's worth the darn. Been playing well. So to win, we got outscored by 18. Yes. Castle's already better than himself. You guys putting? I mean, his field goal percentage is significantly lower, but I do think he has a higher ceiling. Castle with 19 points tonight. Vassell, I don't know how many. Vassell single digits, right? Castle 8 of 15 from the field. Couple boards, couple assists, and T.S. Bears getting his full.
He's got a mat in his leg.
Oh, he does? All right, well. We got 7. I don't know if Vassell's going to play the 4th. Cedric, a lot of people are frustrated with Devin Vassell, and I get it. And you see a game like his last game where he has 37 points and explodes, and you're like, please, let this be the game where you turn the corner. I'm not expecting the dude to go out there and score 30 plus every night and shoot like he did in that game. against the Nets. But can you give us 15 to 20 with some kind of efficient scoring? Can you be the guy that gave us 19 a game in the previous season? And that player shows up once every 10 games now. Vassell hit the damn shower. Bobby, sure. I need Vassell to score 3 more points and Barnes to score 1 more. Okay, I understand. I liked it when Miss TSR was throwing shades at McClung. McDung.
Yeah.
Look, he's a fantastic jumper. I can't take it away. Mitch starting makes me want to pull my starting with makes me want to pull my hair even though I'm bald. I wish CP3 would go to the bench. Now RQ3 they won't be, but I tell you what, you guys are doing pretty much a perfect rebuild. Your Thunder.
Oh man, they doing it.
If the Sixers fall out of the top 6, you own their pick, don't you? Which means the best team in the Western Conference could get a lottery pick again. That's unheard of. That would be 2 years in a row you guys have done that. Crazy. Just what a wow. We need the Sixers to finish the 6th worst team in the league or better. All right, we're getting away in the 4th quarter. I got to change the quarter on the scoreboard. I just realized it says Q3. It's not Q3, it's Q4.
And vertical.
They changed a Fox 3 to a 2. Did we just lose a point? Yes, we did. All right, thank you, anywho. Offensive foul, Valanciunas. Okay. Thunder ain't getting past my Caps. All right, all right. Thunder a great team, but ain't perfect either. You know, RQ3, one thing I'd worry about with your team is Chet Holmgren's health. Much like Wemmy's health is something I got to worry about. Chet has missed a season, and then he fractures his hip this year. Long term, I don't know. Well, you guys won without him, but you obviously want to be part of the team. Marlo's playing, and he hit a 3.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, we cut the lead to 16.
Hey, every little bit counts.
That's true, Addie. Every little bit does help. We're driving the paint and layup by Zach LaVine. He's been just cooking us from everywhere. Mamu is a Valanciunas killer. Zach LaVine went 28 on the night, and now a turnover by the Spurs. LaVine open for 3 down the other end. In and out. Mamu with the rebound will get it to De'Aaron Fox. Fox up to Castle. Castle whips it over to a wide open Harrison Barnes for 3. Splash. Back to 15. And we're going to have a timeout by... No?
Wow, so the Kings, their starters are all in double digits.
Of course they are.
Their bench is not forming.
Westside, we need a time. Marky Films need Vassell to get 1 more assist. He's not on the court at the moment. Also not known for his passing.
Champagne only has 1 point.
Champagne has 1 point. What, 1 free throw?
Most of them.
Keon Ellis for 3. Long 3's no good. Fox with the rebound. 97-82, 10 minutes to go.
Marvelous.
Kelvin open 3 from the corner. Splash. All right, it's a 12-point game. No, Kokoshiwa, they don't. Wait, could there be a luckier franchise fan base than the Lakers where
No. There couldn't.
the window looks like it's closing with LeBron and Anthony Davis, and then they get freaking Luka Doncic
They
For-
they feel like they've done a little
for way less than we should have got a lot more than Maverick should have. Actually, Maverick should never made the trade. WZH, what's going on? Rob, Mamo bringing the life apparently. Mamo did change the energy. Group dance. Group dance. We don't play Vassell anymore. They're gonna play him. They're paying him $29 million a year. Some kind of contestant thing, all right. Yeah, then he's since Wemby went down, Kellen has been playing significantly better games.
Usually nobody's.
No. Luka Doncic to the Lakers? No, not at all.
I didn't think Luca saw that trade coming.
No, Luka didn't. The Lakers. I mean, well, the Lakers knew, but LeBron said he didn't know about it. Luka didn't know. I mean, that was just the GMs in the back talking, and it's a horrible trade. And now look what's happened to the Mavericks. Anthony Davis maybe shut down for the year. Kyrie Irving is done for the year. I think Derek Lively is out for the year. They are just getting annihilated with injuries, and the Lakers are now the second best team in the Western Conference. The Mavericks look really like the stupidest franchise in the NBA right now.
Yeah, Kokushibo, a lot of people thought Shams got hacked.
I just want to see Dougie be still my beating heart.
Love that for you.
Not tonight per se, Michael, but in general, he's been playing much better. That was some collusion. Why did the league? Well, definitely questionable how that happened. Oh, it's a race between hoopties. Okay. 97-85. David's first game was pretty good, but didn't he get hurt in that same game? Because he's fragile.
He is fragile.
Very fragile.
He's a closer.
Not alone Kokushibo. I think he is a walking piece of glass. Jonathan's hood is down. Oh. Castle 19 points, 8 of 15 shooting. Sounds good to me. Keep it going. Let's get in the 20s. Get that rookie of the year.
Yeah, get that rookie of the year.
Zach LaVine with a tough runner and one. He is on fire tonight. I wonder if Zach LaVine's motivated because Darren Fox is on the other side.
He might be.
Castle leads all rookies with 20-point games so far. I did not know that.
Yes, I did know that.
Castle outplaying Fox tonight. Yep. Jerry Jones not the most hated GM in Texas right now. That's a good point.
Right there.
I did a video about KD coming to the Spurs, Rob. I don't see it happening.
I don't see it happening.
It doesn't make sense. Kings crack 100. It's 100-85. Yeah, LaVine is outplaying Fox big time. Mamu's open for three. I missed that one pretty bad. Keegan Murray with the rebound gets it to Keon Ellis. Ellis will bring it up for Sacramento. 100-85, 9.5 minutes to go in the game. Murray would drive in the paint, bucket and one. Can we start giving the man ones? Seriously? Andrew, enough. It's games like this that are going to make the Spurs future champions with Wemby all the more sweeter. There you go, Edgar. Yeah, Castle, I think, just had back-to-back fouls. Back-to-back and one fouls. Back-to-back and one fouls. Yeah, exactly, number two. Well, we're back down by 17. Yeah, there's your Kawhi. I'm so sleepy.
Me too.
Okay.
I'm on my vertical for the bear right now.
It is. It's 1 minute before midnight where I am. If we trade Vassell, he'll become. Of course he will, Randy. Yeah, Joshua. Yep. Back up. I should say 17. Anthony, yes. Castle still has a lot of learning to do, but overall,
Young guy. He's a rookie. He's gonna be something really special.
looking good with the hood up.
Jonathan?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We are in a timeout at the moment. Spurs down by 17, and my friends, they have a lot of games next week. 5 games every night next week, except for Tuesday and Thursday. I'm going to live for every one of them. That's going to be exhausting.
There's a lot for everyone else.
There's too much suffering from women knowing you can't do anything. Koala bears, what?
Cool. Bear.
What? I don't see koala bears on TV. I see the flower cam. Kids, let's see. People dancing. The Power Cam at the Kings Arena, which I don't even know what the Kings Arena is called right now off the top of my head. I really don't. Ugh. Senorita TSR is watching TS March Madness. Yes, Arco 3. 5 games in 7 days next week. Yeah. Yeah. Spurs play tomorrow. Wait, no.
No, it's Sunday.
I thought they had 5 games next week.
Sunday, Monday, Wednesday.
They have 3 games in a row? Wait, today's Friday. Today's Friday. I'm getting my days confused. That's how tired I am. The Spurs next week play Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday.
Hi, Andrew.
Raphael, good evening to you. Thank you for stopping in, Kings fan. Your March Madness could change the upcoming draft. It is. Oh, actually, it is Saturday now. Thank you, Andrew.
That's true.
It's technically that's why it is Saturday, but yeah. I thought this game. Yeah, I'm very tired. Free throw was good, by the way. 103.85. Kellen's open for 3. Top of the key, no good. Mama's going to knock it out of bounds, and it's going to be Kings ball up by 18.
Cool. Share with me.
Why'd you just go to bed?
I'm watching the game.
You're not watching the game.
Share.
Yeah, I'm sure Bear cares.
Bear does not care.
Levine in the paint, short on the layup. Mama with the rebound. Mama's been rebounding since he came into the game because, well, that's what he does. Vassell for 3. Splash. Who needed Vassell to get a bucket? Thunder played 8 games in 13 days and 7 different. Oh, boy. As somebody that covers the team, Arco 3, next week is going to be rough. That's going to suck. I'm gonna enjoy hanging with you guys. If we have games like this, though, it's gonna be awful. Jake Laravia misses a shot. Foul going in line for 2. You need Darren Fox for 3 more points. It's not a lot, but he's not playing well tonight at all. Foul on Mamu.
I'm really worried about his hands.
Yeah,
Every game that he doesn't play well, I'm getting more and more worried about his hands.
yeah, me too. Shut him down. Get a surgery.
Yeah.
Jake misses the first free throw. No, Harry, I don't do sports gambling. I will never be endorsed by sports gambling here. I've gotten emails from, I think just Bet U.S. Sports deleted it. I don't want anything to do with any gambling site. Not my thing.
I love that about you.
I'd rather do free giveaways and push, nothing on you really, just a thumbs up than you can get 10% off your first. Blah. That's a layup by the Spurs. I didn't even see who shot that. I am really sleepy. I try to call this game here. Zach Levine out 3-point line, gets it to DeRozan. 14 on the shot clock. DeRozan a little crossover, passes it out. And the Kings turn the ball over. Devin Carter with the turnover. Am I near Syracuse? No. Vassell thinks about a 3, pulls it down, drives, free throw line jumper. No good. And jump ball. I wish we would stop turning Chris Paul as well.
It's so past time to stop starting him.
Cristiano Chianella started. He started. It is Kings ball. 7:42 to go. 14-point game. So the Spurs have been chipping away at the lead all night. Chipping. Hebbett. Anybody? No? Okay. Kings ball. Murray thinks about a 3, pulls it down, drives. Back out to Laravia for 3. Yeah, back to 17. It really is, Adrian. The state I live in, well, I don't online gamble. It's one of the worst states to gamble in because in most states you can claim your losses versus your wins tax wise. What I mean by that is if you win $100,000 and lose $100,000, you pay zero on your state taxes. Not in Connecticut. You win $100,000 and lose $100,000, you pay the taxes on the $100,000. And where I used to work, people all the time, not all the time, but a lot of people would win a lot of money, give it all back, and they couldn't pay their taxes. Maybe Cedric? Hey, Joe, one day at a time. That's what you gotta do. There you go. Like the song, One Day at a Time, or TV show. Spurs ball down by 17 with Sell drives in the paint, gets it to Sohan. Jeremy with a tough off balance jumper. Good. Claim your losses, Andres. Claim your losses for taxes. Oh, your winnings? Well, if you don't claim your winnings, uh, then you would be breaking the law. Vassell for three in the corner, no good. I mean, if you win enough at like a casino or online, you get like I would think a 1099. So if you're not claiming it and you get audited, yeah, you don't recommend that. Valanciunas with the ball, guarded by Mamu, drops out to Laravia. Chris Paul just tried to trip him. Laravia in the paint, bucket good. That's some Ole defense. Walker, I agree, we should shut down De'Aaron Fox. Wow, Rich, that's crushing the families to legally claim your taxes? Gary? I mean, I pay my taxes, claim YouTube, any YouTube income. I mean, I don't know. So that's part of being an honest person. I guess everybody's got different morals. I'm not here to judge. Castle gets fouled, and are we going in the bonus? No, no bonus. Any sports show, what's going on? Spurs got into the play-in so easily they did not drop the games they easily should have won, given what happened. And Dallas is done. Castle's going to the line for two. The Mavericks are good. Yeah, there you go, Jonathan. One more. Castle makes one of these. I think he hits 20 points. I want to say he had 19. He's got 20. All right. And what do you put in the chat that Castle leads all NBA rookies in 20-point games? And another one.
Jonathan is cheering.
Jonathan is cheering.
I'm still awake.
Because for some reason you're still awake. Castle at the line for one more. Made him both. I mean, they've cut the lead. I mean, it's been hovering around 15. Eventually, we're just going to run out of time. And we're not playing any defense. Moravia, well, as soon as I said that, Spurs cause a turnover. Kelvin on the run gets up to Castle. Castle alley-oop layup is good. Castle 22.
Yay, Castle.
I mean, people, oh no, I'm not major, I might be misunderstanding, but I don't get people addicted to gambling. I do not endorse it. I say, don't do it. But you already know that if you've been here. I mean, you've been here. But people can get addicted, and it can be bad. DeRozan drives in the paint, good. Castle, great in Vassell. There it is. Sohan with the ball, drives in the paint. Layup. Ooh, that was ugly. That was really ugly. 111.96, 5 minutes to go. Yeah, Kellen not playing his best game today. Vassell just. Michael says Castle changes hair to be as far away from Vassell as possible. Oh, that's harsh. Sell with a behind the back pass to CP3 for three, no good. Laravia with the rebound. About 4.5 minutes ago, Spurs down by 15. No, Sony does not have a shot. He doesn't. DeRozan with the ball way out in three-point land, starts to drive. And be knocked out of bounds. 111.96, around 4:20 to go. Andrew, I don't follow hockey. I saw a little bit of the football stuff, but hockey, I don't follow hockey at all. I couldn't tell you. I can't tell you 5 active players in the NHL right now. I can't. Alex Ovechkin, I think, is still active. I know that because I know his name because I used to live in the DC area. That's it. DeRozan with an off-balance jumper with the clock expiring gets offensive rebound and a putback for the Kings. Valanciunas again, another offensive board. 113.96. Castle in the paint gets fouled. Spurs were beating the Kings. Yeah, things have changed. We also don't have Wemby. Losing Wemby really obviously hurt this team. CP3 long ball looks laboring. I mean, he's old, but he made it. We're gonna make it to the end of this train wreck.
You are.
Vassell pulled a Lonnie this season. Ouch. If they go to guard, I mean, if they pull everybody with 2 minutes to go, I think I might call it there. I'm tired. Zach LaVine stepped over 3. Man, he should be shooting the ball all the time. 116.99. LaVine, over 30 now, I think. He hasn't shot the ball a ton. He's been very efficient tonight. JMO, Mitch's rotations have been driving us all crazy all year.
34.
But he's been a very efficient night. He's not missing like a million shots to get that 34.
No, he's 7 for 11 from 3-point.
Wait, rookie Castle calling out players? Even is Castle calling people out right now? Well, actually, did I miss something? LaVine really showed Fox who's a new boss in Sacramento. That's actually true, Anthony.
Yeah, that is true.
With Darren Fox returning to Sacramento for the first time, I was expecting him to have a huge game.
I was too.
Dud game, and LaVine showed tonight. Did we get the wrong guy getting Darren Fox instead of Zach LaVine?
I think that's all.
I know he's injured. He's injured.
So go get him his surgery.
Yes, get your surgery. Call it a day.
Don't take the chance that it's gonna get worse.
Oh, okay. So LaVine's 13 of 20. That's 65%. Yes, that's very efficient. Good night, Andrew. We might be calling it soon here shortly as well. I'm getting up early for the comic thing, and
I'm getting up too.
yeah, whatever. Just kidding. They're missing Monk and Sabonis. 2 players. I think Castle could be a leader on the team, Adrian. He could be a leader on the team in the future. 116.99 in the Sohan going to the line for 2. We're missing our top 10 player and we're missing our head coach. I wonder what Mitch Johnson tells these guys in the huddle. Okay, guys, here's a plan. If we score more than the other team, I think we have a chance to win this game. Break on 3. Or Spurs on 3. Jeremy just missed them both. That kind of night. And Trey is very inefficient. And thank you, Adrian. I try. We've been live for every game. And I hate seeing the team. I hate games like this. Just because we've had 6 years of it. I've been on YouTube as TSR Sports with you guys for 6 years, April 5th, and the Spurs have only been a losing team. Castle into the paint, layup, good.
Yay!
Well, Steph came to play tonight.
Sure did. That makes it 25.
The Paint Sports Show, that's a damn good question. We have not won 2 games in a row in 2025. We have not. LaVine has the ball knocked out of bounds. Going to stay with Sacramento. All right, Max, good night. Looks like a lot of people are calling tonight. Arku 3, I think we'll be a playoff team next year. Wemby season 3, Castle season 2. We're going to have a top pick probably in the lottery. DeRozan pull-up jumper over Vassell. In and out Burger. Hey, look, an offensive rebound and putback. And one for Keegan Murray. All right, I want to Chuck Norris Mitch's face for you, Asia. Who just got chucked? Rob, yes. Yep. Prince Vic's calling. I think the channel will, I don't want to say blow up, but I think it'll really pick. I mean, it was starting to pick up this year until this first season fell apart. Snooty, I agree. No bear. Looks like he's going to be okay. He flew to Sacramento tonight, which is a darn good sign. If the doctors are letting him fly. 119, 101, 2.5 minutes to go. Fox with the ball. What a horrible game he had tonight. It's really disappointed that his hand might be bothering more than we know too. Oh, they took Castle out of the game. It's missed by Sohan, and then we might see the benches clear here shortly. Not for a fight though. We have another timeout. Jeez. Castle fouled out, did he? Oh shoot! I didn't realize he was in foul trouble hole there. Well, dang. Thank you, Herbalist. It's Selena Gomez. You already know that. Castle fouled there from the. At least he didn't foul in 12 minutes, Kokushibo, like our old boy Zach Collins did last night. Is Bear trying to hump you?
He's trying to lay down.
Oh.
Fall asleep.
Oh, wait, are we emptying the benches?
Hold on, lay down.
It is definitely time to sit Fox down and get a surgery. Jeremiah, go Spurs, go. Go. It's Ben time, yeah. He has looked way off for a while now, and I got to think that injury's really starting to bother him. And the garbage time, Lance, are they bringing out the garbage time crew? Castle, I think, is going to be really good for us next season. Fox doesn't want to be here. I think he wants to be here. Probably doesn't want to be injured.
Probably doesn't want to be in Sacramento tonight.
Doesn't want to be in Sacramento tonight. Adrian said, if we get Cooper Flag, even I will be suspicious. Won't be. We'll be like, ah, just all according to plan. Nothing fishy about this. For those of you heading out, please do hit the thumbs up. It does still help the channel. Just as a heads up. This is the first quarter was fun. Everything after that's been a little rough. Jordan McLaughlin's in. Oh boy, yep. Mitch has waved the white flag. Blake Wesley's in. Malachi Branham's in. It's all bench players. Yeah, this game's done. Down by 20. Bench is out. All right, guys. It is late. I'm going to call it a night. I'm exhausted. It's late where we are. It's after midnight. I appreciate y'all hanging out. Wish this went better than this, especially Darren Fox returning to Sacramento, but it was not meant to be tonight. So I'm going to wrap it up on behalf of Miss TSR, myself, and the couch contingent. What you going to do when TSR Sports runs wild on you? Go Spurs, go.